Hello. How are people doing this wonderful Friday? Hello, Crafter, you want to pop up in chat? You were very quick. Notifications on? Hang around knowing it's o'clock. It's o'clock. Yes, it is. Yes. Hanging around, you know, the thing to pop me up into liking at all. You're a cheese. Being a cheese. Yes. Thanks for the follow. Same to Torterratron, who just popped up. Hi. For some reason my audio sounds differently. I don't know. Thank you to those of you who are just popping in now, as well as also upload in the recent hour. 60 frames per suit. Crazy, noisy, bizarre day. Standard. Up 1246. Turkey bacon sausage. Ko-Wai. Just Elite. Nixie Nightmares. Cow Claw. Tiny Tiger Tamer. What are you as per usual? Big Well. Gabriel. That is an Ethaninko. Isaac. Right. And interesting name, that last one. Quite didn't pick up on. I know what's happened here. Oh, that's what it is. I thought this mic settings had reset, but it hadn't. I just manually had turned it down. Is that too loud? That might be the too loud version. I have a manual little nodule there that I use depending on if I was recording. And I was recording this morning. The final video to record with voice I did this morning, so I didn't change it back. Hi. Sorry if you got called out in a follow announcement and it's very quiet. I can't go through them all again. There's way too many of you. But hey, for Terratron, Senior Cheese, and King Potato, thank you for the follow on stream. How's everybody doing? I will be committing partial sin today. I will just tell you in advance. You'll see what it is in a bit, but I have to do it in order for me to look this nice. That'll make sense in a little bit. You've downloaded Twitch just for this stream, Tiny Tiger Tamer. Well, welcome. Hopefully I don't disappoint you. We'll see. Alright, now it's good. Phew. Wow, we apparently, Barton, we've already broken 20 viewers. That's pretty rad. I'm happy with that. So, this stream, I planned it. Not crazy amounts, but I have. And it's got a few differences. Well, one, I already find that streaming full screen is more entertaining. I found it more enjoyable generally, and a lot of people seem to enjoy that kind of content. So I'm trying to merge a little bit on the format of this layout today, because we've got this as our setup. So we're going to have basically, you know, full screen camera, but then what we are reacting to will just be a tiny little thing on screen, rather than it full screen and I'm just a tiny thing in the corner. Figured I'd try it. Now, what we are doing today, I just put as the prompt YouTube Shorts. And I was like, because you know how you fall down that rabbit hole where you watch some short films and then the YouTube gives you a 20 next recommendations. I started actually planning what to watch. And they're not so much actual like animated professional short films. They're more YouTubers making shorts, which is pretty fun. A bit of a nostalgic rabbit hole to run down. So that's what we're going to be doing today. From all sorts of different types of creators. That's what we're going to be doing today, basically. Hey Marvel, loved your new video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Soul is coming out on the 25th. I do hope it is good too. I'll be watching it live-ish with the rest of you. Same day. You know. Anyway, Wolf Lover. Not a wolf, Wolf. Thank you for the follow. It's very strange to be in this setup. My microphone is way off to the side. So even though chat is all there, it's off screen. And technically I shouldn't look there too often for the setup we've got going on, but I'll learn it. Oh well. I've this thing, I've done that, I've done that, on that too. Being that one. Always got a to-do list to keep me on top of what I'm actually doing each day to stay productive. Guys, who is your favorite Smash Bros character? There's a lot now, aren't there? Villager. Villager's nice and ironic. I like using him to pocket everybody's stuff when I'm playing with friends. They're like too busy trying to actually attack, and I'm just there like, I'm gonna take this. So I guess Villager. I like to play ironically, if that makes sense. Just have fun, you know, not a serious guy. Recommend another film, There's a Man in the Woods. Cool, There's a Man in the Woods. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's get on topic, because we could potentially have a lot of things to watch. I knew my audio is fine. Yes, might have to change it in a moment, but that's fine. So, let us bring down the music and talk about what's actually, well, move on to what we're actually doing next. Can't do that softly. iTunes doesn't want me to do that softly. So, here's what we've got to deal with. White mode, dark, light mode. That's it, not white mode, excuse me. Also have to move the actual camera. No, not the mic. Man, I'm out of whack. To actually force myself into position, really unnatural, I have to say. This is my YouTube account. Wow, crazy, isn't it just? The recommendations, sometimes they're accurate, sometimes they're not. I watched some Jacksepticeye I've been watching Mandalorian, but not on YouTube, so someone's spying on me there. We're going to be going through YouTube Shorts. You know, when you think YouTube Shorts, what's the first thing you think of? The first thing that I personally think of is OG, back in the day, corridor digital. I, at one point, wanted to be YouTubers like these guys. Let me turn up the volume a bit. This was the kind of thing I kind of wanted to do. Being a film student, this was kind of cool. Never had the equipment, never had the friends, never had the real creativity to make something like this. What's their like most popular stuff? I wanna have some like a bit of a nostalgia trip, kind of continuing on from our last stream. But yeah, these guys are great, right? You would always watch their VFX React channel. Yeah, that's their current thing. I enjoy that a lot. What was it? The one I specifically remember being like the most iconic to me. Well, it was just like instant kill. Is that what it was? The art of the insta kill. 8 years ago. This, wow. I'm not going to take too much of their stuff away because obviously I'm not going to be just ripping everyone's content. But oh, this was like a video that defined, kind of, not really defined my childhood. What can you take from this really? But also, let me know on audio levels. I've just turned it down a little bit there. Obviously, this was during my kind of emo phase. This was what, 2012, I think? I was playing all these games. I got every one of these references, mostly, and I was like, oh, to have, you know, they didn't do adaptations of movies back in the day. This was as good as it got. In some alternate reality, that would have been me. Except I have no idea how to do that, even now. And like the medley of it all. Bring it all together. Oh. It's great to see as well, these guys have lingered, you know? They are OG YouTubers, for the most part. And they have stuck around, you know? They've hit gold with their new reaction series, which now I guess, am technically contributing to in another format. I didn't understand who he was, though. I could kind of tell it was Portal-esque from the sound effects. And then the classic flipper innocent Nintendo game on its head. Oh, beautiful. Oh, maybe not quite so bloody, but sure. I think this was the video that like kick-started a serious rabbit hole that I followed on YouTube of video game shorts. There weren't video game adaptations like there are now, so everything had to just be made amateurly by regular YouTubers, and that was my jam. Does anyone know PTSD intensifies? Are you sure? This is awesome. Do you guys have any other like kind of things that put you down a similar rabbit hole? I'll get to that at some point, actually. I'll keep that up top. Because like another one I remember really well, kind of, except I've forgotten one of the characters. How am I going to say this? Like, Smash IRL Ness versus somebody. Punch Out Man, freaking Little Mac. This! When would this come out? Hold on. So first of all, is this as common knowledge as Corridor and Corridor Digital? It's 3 years later. Okay, so it apparently took me a long time to get off of this bandwagon of mine. This, I think, was like the next step up when I was like, whoa, look at these VFX! Even though it's actually kind of physical. I haven't watched this in 5 years. Okay, it is a little VFX-y, but it's more about the physics that you'll see later. I was like, oh. This one actually made me think maybe I could make this. Like, it's just some clever filmmaking, mostly. Are they making a Smash? No, they're not making a Smash movie. Maybe one day. And even then, they wouldn't make it like this. But I can dream. Seems pretty fun to act in as well, you know? Look at that. It's funny as well, because I don't remember most of this video, as much as I've just been hailing its praises. I remember the part when they're actually in the little gondola room. Okay, well, that actually wasn't a very impressive shot. But, I mean, hey, I guess this probably was their early days. I'll have to see what they did. Also, nicely timed with that follow sound effect. Wow, I don't remember it being so goofy, but there it is. Wow, how old was I? 19? 18? Sometimes humor's simple, alright? I can appreciate that, like, the actual choreography attempts of this, you know? Like, having the baseball bat actually stuck into place. I mean, that's so simple, you know? Man, there's only one other bit I remember of this, because this is coming up incredibly cartoony. It was this bit. Somewhere around this bit. Obviously, they're Smash characters, so the rules of the game are a little bit different to your regular fighting game. Their percentage is going up at this point, and it's all about, you know, knockback and distance, I guess. I wonder what the people watching this, like in the backgrounds, probably thought, just walking through the park. Oh, this is cool. I faintly remember this, but I mean, you know, I only watched this once 5 years ago, so I'm not going to remember all of this. Beautiful. Beautiful homage. Alright, interesting. Still not the part I actually remember. This is a... Waiting for the thing. Oh my god, we're only halfway done? Are you kidding me? I feel kind of cruel taking all this. Am I in the odd one out to be enjoying this, or like, is this really stupid? Seeing this with a different pair of lenses 5 years on. I gotta see what this channel does. I gotta see what their latest stuff is. Here it is. This is what I remember. Wow, was it really that quick? I thought there was more to it. I thought it was like a back and forth or something. Maybe not. Alright, they've exhausted pretty much everything the two characters can do. What more is there? Curious to know. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of which one's harder to make in VFX. I can guess which one gets it. Why did Little Mac make a Mario sound? That's illegal. Surprise, surprise! They can't animate a massive Big Mac unless they did like a McDonald's joke or something. The poor dog walk. That held up a little less than I expected it to, but like it's still fun. And yeah, like they look like a lot of fun to make. What are these guys? They're Turtle Wave. They've only got 15,000 subscribers. Oh man, I thought they were way bigger than that, or they would have exploded by now. This came out 5 years ago. They really kind of slowed down. I wonder what happened. I mean, you know, there's all sorts of things that could have happened. Pokemon live action, Ash versus Red Kung Fu. I'm gonna skim through this because I don't actually. I mean, unless you want to go through 8.5 minutes of this.
Rocket? Get him, boys!
They have a very interesting style. Oh, they got a proper logo, man.
Team Rocket?
Huh. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I'm not picking up what's going on. Probably because I'm skimming through it. But okay, yeah. Oh, there are obviously a lot more. You know, actually, stunt performer based, which is cool.
Ash's attacks aren't very effective.
Get up!
Don't just charge at him. You've got to fight smart. Okay.
Nice. I can appreciate some of this style. And I mean, you know, the last one was a year ago, so they could still come back. They're probably like, I don't know, busy with university maybe, college. Or just got other responsibilities. That's cool. But man, their fight scenes are long. Oh. Right, I'm not gonna watch any more of that. I don't want to get in the way, but that's interesting. It is Red versus Ash. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Ash versus Red. Kung Fu battle. I was like, what's Red Kung Fu? I don't know this. I didn't know. I know there are black belts in karate. I didn't know there was Kung Fu and Red Kung Fu. I'm not a smart man. Going back to Corridor Digital, because it wasn't always video game stuff. This was another defined. Do people know this off by heart? You know what Clock Blockers is? Because this is like a really good. Also, this is why I've had light mode on this whole time, so you can actually see my face. Clock Blockers was just like this high concept idea that I was like, this is amazing. I want this to be a game. It's not, because how on earth would you make that work? But here it is. So Nathan, thanks for the follow. And Captain Don. And Heluther. And R4MTG. There's a lot of you. Thanks for the follow, everybody. Standard shoot 'em up. But the twist is, you create clones of yourself, and it's all going back to that exact same time loop. I would love to be able to play this, but how on earth does the concept work with that? Unless we get to the point of perfect AI cloning that knows how to think and act like you do, it can only be in a short film like this. Or maybe a full film. I'd want it. It's colorblind friendly as well. I can tell who's who, just about. Oh, and I love the sound, the music to this as well. just everything Corridor makes. Even though actually there's a good few chunk of errors in this. Like there's a wheel that doesn't have a shadow. They talked about it in a future video. You can also hear the director say "bang" at one point. I'll point it out when we get to it. Probably. We'll see. I'm actually going to pay attention this time to... Oh, the thing's shaking on his hand. The syncing's not quite perfect. I'm only really hyper-analyzing it now because I've watched this so many times, you know? While the Ness vs. Little Mac one I've seen once 5 years ago, this is something I've come back to a lot. I'm a little obsessive, okay? Oh, that might have been... I think I was looking away. That might have been the shot that didn't have shadows on it. But that's fine. Or, no, it's when he's kicking... It's when he's kicking the wheel to himself. Yeah, so I think we just did miss that. Final round. I want to see when the actual originals actually die. Maybe it's against each other, but I'm not certain. It's an out, I think. The kick. The guy who kicked didn't have a shadow. There it is. Yeah, that's the part where things don't work. The unlinked make them make their own choices instead of sticking with the loop that they've already done. Can't make that reality. Not really. Well, that was a Doctor Who boom and bang. I think I literally just talked over it, but there you are. Once again, yeah, okay, the two finals, and then one extra guy. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, they had the exact same. Interesting. I never knew. There you are. Recommendation: Magic School Bus by Meat Canyon on YouTube. Is that a short? It sounds... At first when I'm like, the Magic School Bus, that makes me think a YouTube poop or something. But you know what? Let's do that. I've got a fair few things on my list. It's not actually a crazy amount, so you know what? We'll hop straight to that. Hopefully, I ain't in trouble. If people say that's a terrible idea, then let me know. My recommendations are going to start getting weird since this is actually on my account, but oh well. Meat Canyon, I'm going to make a lot of guesses based off of... Oh, there's a reactions to it. They must do something well. Oof. She busting it wide open? I might pass. I know it might be funny, but I'm like, Plus, that art style was a little oof. I mean, I've got recommendations for spitting image over here, but even still, oof. See, I can even see in chat, everyone's like, oh god, oh no. I don't think shall we move on? If there's a really high demand, I'll watch it, but feel a little uncomfortable. Going back to video games, because that's actually mostly what I've got kind of... We'll go back and forth, I guess. Fallout versus Skyrim. You guys remember this? So this is by Nukazuka? Okay, 2.3 million. They really picked up. I watched this when it came out 5 years ago. I was really on a theme 5 years ago, wasn't I? Man, I don't even know what I was doing in 2015. Who knows? 3 minutes. Okay, way shorter now. It's not bad, but bye monetization. Lovely. Okay, maybe I'll keep away then. I do like my YouTube muns and my Twitch muns. Helps me actually, keep doing this stuff. So, do you guys know this? What do you guys know? What don't you guys know? Clearly, I can see you know digital. There is also a Fallout short series, I think, online that I remember watching. Oh, that's And I will do at some point. Sorry. Writing stuff down. But it was very long, that TV series. Apparently I really liked my fight scenes. Or maybe it was just because that's what was available, you know? Maybe I would have liked a slice of life of this, but not an option. Hello, Index. You're on time enough. Half an hour late, but you get it. Or half an hour in. These film YouTubers that just learned how to ragdoll characters, haven't they? I mean, it's fun. That is how Skyrim do. There is still no sequel to Skyrim. It's just only being made. And is this a Fallout New Vegas or Fallout? Oh no, Fallout 4. Okay. Wait, no, that's Fallout 3's number, I think. Yes. I'm not sure. Well, he just kind of took that like a champ, didn't he? I'll tell you what, listening to this back now, the music is not hinting me as good yet. Maybe it's supposed to be a quiet moment, but like... Wow, that was a quick end. Just a flesh wound. Also, was that the sound effect for like he's got a crippled limb? Wow, that actually was how it ended. That's incredibly quick, but I mean, understandable. GTA, but rated E for everyone. Wonderful. Oh. What is this? Why is Bob Ross here? Also, that's a...
Just gonna paint our emotions. Just kind of sprinkle them on there. Mamma mia. What do we do
Why?
here?
Who came up with this? Why would you do this to Bob Ross? Is this an April Fool's video? Like, was it just Bob Ross was trending? What a strange reintroduction to the channel. Oh dear.
Happy little accident, didn't you?
Oh no. Oh, he's got his massive paintbrush. I like the sound design as well.
What a beautiful day to be alive.
What else can Bob Ross possibly do? Like, what else does he do? He does the tickling thing on, like, the easel leg, but, like... This wouldn't be the first time Marius had to go against a guy with a giant brush. But... he lost. That was such a strange video. Is it done? Is there more? Is Luigi gonna pop up now? Like, game over?
Just beat the devil out of that one.
There it is. Bowser? Is it literally like the same cliche jump of from Fallout guy to or Skyrim guy to Dragon? No. What? That Dark Link? Like, who is that supposed to be? Is it a series? Is it always against Bob Ross? Like, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I don't know why they want to kill each other. That's so strange. That was so strange. but I like it. Ragdoll Man. Just saying the physics came back from like 5 years ago, but alright. Alright, another thing on my mind. Let me just cut these off actually. So, Smash, Corridor, Fallout vs. Skyrim. Fantastic. Another... I couldn't talk about YouTube Shorts without talking about the guy who invented the damn thing. It half seems like not quite Astuf movie. Is it on Dark Squidge, the other ones? I think it is on Tom Scar, right? You know what I'm talking about here. Not Asduf. All the other stuff he made. This guy is a guy I definitely looked up to as well back in the day. I was not sure if I wanted to be like a gaming YouTuber, or a film YouTuber. I think I actually wanted to go to university to do film, to potentially find people to do this with, you know? Although this is more comedy, which I only really got into recently. I don't know. It's a hard... I don't know what I was thinking, basically. I'm trying to say. What do I watch? What do I watch? God, I remember everything. Let's go to this one. Sure. Dark humor right off the bat. I remember all of these off by heart, essentially. Do you remember what happened? Everyone's a big fan of Tom, of course. Everyone knows Tom as well, you know?
Well, took this gun and he...
Holy shit! Who does that? That was so irresponsible!
Such a classic.
He shot himself! How did that happen?
This could have been a two-liner, but extend it and it kind of gets funnier.
You serious?
Then it gets stupid.
He was 17 years from retirement.
Then it gets funnier again.
Gunshots, is everyone alright? What's going on? Oh my god! What happened?
Well, you see, they keep taking this
No,
gun.
no, 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 no! Son of a bitch!
Well, thanks to you, I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, it's really simple. He said he picked up the gun,
Okay.
put it to his head.
He yeehawed!
Brother! Where did you come from?
What happened?
No, stop! Don't ask him!
Happened. I said, yeah.
Is there a shot of all the body? Oh, it can't be because now, you know, same actor twice, but...
Okay. Then he put the gun to his head. With a pillow? Like this. Okay. Then he pulled the trigger.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh no! My twin brother!
Why are so many you twins?
Nepotism!
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So what happened? Well, he picked
Oh.
up the gun, and then he put it to his...
No, that's not right. I hate this job.
I don't even, like, it's... I mean, I guess it's because it's so quick as well. I don't have anything to add.
Please. Please don't ask.
Remember him? He had a whole phase on YouTube for a while, didn't he? Then he made it to the real world. Oh, hey! Ah, 2022. Never mind. 10 years later, so... The other end of this lockdown. They made it.
What happened to Daddy?
Well, honey.
Classic. It's so funny yet dark. Yeah. Us Brits, we like our dark humor. That's just kind of a thing. This guy definitely, like, I mean, I still watch the guy. I remember when he started doing like a vlog series. I've basically watched every one of them. Every other YouTuber knows him, like, whether personally or have heard of him. Like, he's just such an iconic one. Like, of course, and like, you know, he's, as much as he's known for the Astuf stuff, this is my jam. You know, well, cake in this scenario. You know, like, all of these are like gold mines. The confession ones, I remember I really liked. And meanwhile, Baby with a Gun. Like, I mean, I guess there's probably some that didn't do too well. I assume he's probably done a video breaking down the jokes of every one of these, but still. Oh, man. Is there another, like, is there a good, like, a particularly good one? I like this one because it's like, where is it? Just one joke, so short. Like, you don't see micro jokes anymore. Also, I heard a sound effect in my ear. Was that an attempt of a follow? No, that was 2 minutes ago. Yellow subs, thanks for the follow. And 10xDDD. Wait, oh, X. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Pizza Sauce, for coming in now. My sound effects are a little bit off, but oh well. You should watch The Imaginary Friend. Is that are you talking about like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, or? I'll see, like. As in, oh, from Tomska. Oh, yes, I remember this. I've only watched it once. I didn't realize it was Jaden Animations. Let's do that, sure. I remember thinking if I could make it.
Little bit of glitter.
If I could make it in the YouTube world, I was thinking I would love to be part of the British circle that made this.
Hi, Mr. Tibbles. I made you a present. A present? For me? My golly gosh. Thank you, Lily.
Oh, that is Jaden.
Why, it's a bomb, of course.
Why, it's a
A bomb? What the fluff, Lily? Do you want to sing the bomb song? No. Why did you build a bomb? To show them, Mr. Tibbles. To show them all. Show them what? That they shouldn't have made fun of us.
Does Tomska have a non-dark joke video on his channel? Like sketch?
What's real when we blow them all to hell. Okay. How about we just put that away and try something else?
This video
instead?
gets
Like
unwatchable
radio
during
letters
certain
with a
time
heart
periods.
inside. I was thinking more like love hearts. I could do love hearts. Oh, thank God. Ta-da! Damn it, Lily!
What's going on in there?
Nothing!
You better not be talking to your imaginary friend again.
You see, Mr. Tibbles, they don't understand us. We've got to do this.
Plus, also, like, filming this, well, the hard part obviously was the animation.
Do it for me! For us! Me? Why do I have
But, like,
to
this is
do
just one room to film.
What fluff is this?
Mom, Dad,
Plot
it's
twist.
not what it looks like.
Is that a bomb?
No, Lily was just... Please, son, Lily isn't real. Don't listen to them, Mr. Tibbles. They're liars. We'll kill them too.
Mr. Tibbles, I'm Dr. Unicorn Duck. I think it's time for your medication.
No! Don't do it!
The-
Do I have to?
The
Yes.
pills are live action.
I'm sorry, Lily.
What does this mean? Well, actually, they live in a live action world. That makes
Please,
sense.
I'm your only friend. I love you. Who wants dinner? I made pasta salad.
You know, they reacted right on time to when they disappeared, so maybe they're not imaginary.
What'll we do with you, Doc?
That's not your word.
Hey, I'm back. Yeah.
Nice. Dark Phineas and Ferb? Someone's like, what? Is it like, does it look like Phineas and Ferb to you? That's not what Phineas and Ferb looks like to me. But thank you for the recommendation. I've only seen that since it came out, so 3 years ago, almost to the day, by 3 days. Still, I remember I did like this, the plot twist. I mean, there wasn't really much other directions I feel like they could have gone. But, I mean, I was surprised when I first saw it. We should probably move on from Tomska. I mean, everyone knows Tomska, you know? But I do remember thinking, man, I want to make it so that I can hang out with the Tomska, and the Dean Dobbs, and the Dodie, and the... Is there any other DD people? Either way, you get the idea? I remember thinking, like, oh, I want to be one of them one day, or I'll make my own circle of friends and be just the younger version of them. That was the dreams of me, you know, several years ago. I'm making my way, just an entirely different route, I guess. Who knows? Right, here's another one for you. You will do that one. Is it? Machinima? This also might be really way too long for me, for everything. This is a series. How long are these? Not long? Okay. Do you remember this? The Bite Me thing? Not the Tomska one coming up again. I think it's... Oh no, that's Razzler TV. Maybe it's not. Okay, just give me any Machinima video, because they had like... Oh, okay, they're all scams. Alright. Machinima, like 2012. Something that came out a long time ago. Is Machinima channel gone? Oh, they deleted everything, didn't they? Oh my god! That's crazy, I forgot about that. That's why everything's so... That's what the latest drama was, wasn't it? They like deleted everything. Oh man. Oh, or is this them? I haven't... Oh. I mean, they rebranded, that's already a bad sign. Well, enough of that. Did anyone know where I was going to go? I was gonna go with the whole, like, they had a whole zombie series. I mean, maybe that is it, or the Zippler TV one. I mean, that looks kind of like it. Does that look kind of like it? I can't tell. I only remember one beat. Ah. I mean, I'll watch this. That's a rush of nostalgia right there. Yeah, this looks kind of it. Looks like the right kind of color palette. They made their own zombie series, and it was advertised on every video ever made by them with like a 1-second annotation in the middle that just said, "Bite me." And very annoying. I feel bad for the worker that had to put that all through. I'm not going to watch all 9 minutes of this, especially because it doesn't even want to play. So, the thing I remember, is it even in episode 1? I would hope so. No. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Wow, teabagging. Ain't that a relevant joke? Was that there was a point where they were like, whatever are we gonna do? And there's like a katana in the background, and then they grab an umbrella instead because they didn't notice the katana on the wall. And I was like, huh, that's funny. And then I moved on. Alright, going back to the kind of corridor digital circle, another name pops up for the very OG. Actually, I don't know how far back this goes. Freddy W. Rocket Jump. Obviously, kind of moved on to bigger and better things, trying to break it out to the crazier real world. Oh, that's good. This guy kind of started, I think, the whole making video game shorts. These are 9 years ago, really? My goodness. Alright, let me go back to like the oldest stuff. I want to get some seriously OG thing. Maybe not quite, you know, that OG. Has he got long hair there? Oh my goodness. I just meant like oldish, but he, you know, clearly did it. The rocket jump. First, okay, it's basically what we already saw as the most popular. Oh, this is bringing me flashbacks to something, but we'll get there. I guess real life Mario time. Home Alone. No, I'll skip that one. It's two on theme. Two on theme right now. I guess I'll have to do. The only other one I remember is like the Metal Gear Metal Gear Solid one. I remember of like having Mr. Dude do like 1,000,000 push-ups. Let's see this whole thing. 2011. How dated do things get? 4 years before, you know, the other phase of watching live action video game stuff I had. Huh. Classic. I mean, actually, so far, it literally just looks like they got to film on the set and then they just added stuff later. We'll see. Or is this actually planned? I'm curious to see how this went. I can't believe this is 9 years. Super shiny shells, though. Yeah, they literally could have just taken this off of generic footage. Oh, well. I'm wondering how much they had this planned. Okay, yeah, they did have this kind of planned, obviously, with the starburst. Alright. Why do I remember this so well? Like, I feel like I'm remembering all these pieces. Look at that continuity. Wow, that's also so strange how short it is. I believe videos were not always 10 minutes back in the day. See you all in 5 years, yeah, right. Oh. Alright, let's go to the floor is lava. I'm not gonna tell. Oh, this is 6 minutes. Skim to when the lava. Oh, hey, it's him.
What the hell is this, man? The floor is lava! Really? Let's go! Alright, just pass me my phone.
So strange. I think it was before I recognized who he was. What year was this? 2017. Okay. Maybe I knew who he was, but I didn't process it. I just don't remember. Metal Gear Sonic, the Phantom Ring, right? Oh my goodness, actually, I never even noticed the repercussions of the outer world. Ouch. But hey, good insurance on the furniture. I mean, if that stuff's not burning, that's impressive.
Oh, what up, son? Oh my god, Brett! I can't climb that.
This is incredibly tense. I might skip ahead because I mean this is 6 minutes of this. 20 seconds of just getting over to him. And even then, this isn't even about the floor is lava anymore. This is just a dude with... Oh, you really? Is that really how that went?
Come on back, right there. Yeah, come on, guys. Listen, I get it. We're all scared. Okay, and the only way we're gonna get through this is as friends together.
So I want to get pushed into the lava? I feel like that's where this is going.
Come on, guys. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Roommates through and through. That's right, guys. Roommates tried and through. Hip hip.
Yep, there it is. Although actually it wasn't someone killing someone else. Oh, is that Sweet G Mill? Or JJ Mill?
Carl, we need to get to the attic. Hey, let me hand
Hey, the dude was face up this time, rather than face down. Well, I mean, maybe they turned him over. Also, Clint's done a great job of actually hanging on this whole time. I don't believe it. Also, how the dynamics of him not getting pushed under by the weight, also very impressive. Then they made it.
I'm not gonna make it. I got you.
This would have all been solved if they just had a bedroom on the upper floor, you know?
For being a bad roommate. Do this later. You're an amazing man and an incredible roommate. Even if you
Use your other arm, there's a ladder right there. No?
Anyway, it's been nice knowing you. I hope you find a better roommate. Gwen! No! Gwen! Hey! It's 3 in the morning and I have to be up at 7! Just like living with a bunch of kids. Night, Brett. Good night, Casey. Night, Casey. No!
I forgot that ending. We'll be honest. Classic. It reminds you of a scene in one episode of Clone Wars. Ooh. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is that ProZD or Prosed? I don't know how you pronounce his name, but yeah. He shows up in these things, you know. Actor, he is, you know. Needs to step somewhere, immediately puts his foot on his crotch. Oh, you know. If there's ever an opportunity, that would be the last one. I might skip that one. Alright. Well, we kind of tried to cover Bite Me. I don't know if this is... Oh, that'll do. College humor. Remember when these guys were a thing? And a good thing? Oh, they made a second one? I don't know this one. These guys... Alright, what year was this? 2010. Okay, well actually I didn't watch this one. Was the other one 2015? That would make more sense. No, that was 2011. I just had multiple phases of watching it, or I just never stopped for 4 or 5 years.
Believe this place, man?
We are so
Sims.
late tonight.
Definitely. Oh, there's so much to have.
I really liked some of these videos. I wasn't crazy hyper fan, I hadn't watched everything, but...
Dr. Mike Sims, former mayor and astronaut.
Okay, I was like, this is Sims, right? But yes. Mayor and astronaut is yes. A sim. Oh no, don't give her the shoo-shoo.
No, Sim, my man. Drinks are on me.
I feel like they probably made a recent video called Simp, with the same concept, just the guys completely flipped to the reverse and they called him Simp.
Hero coordinated his outfit with that dude.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were in the same thing. I'm so sorry.
I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty cool party trick.
Hey, Joey, isn't that your former girlfriend?
Where's the microtransactions? Oh, it's just the one guy so far.
Could be in Europe.
Oh my god, his
The dialogue on them isn't quite selling me. Yeah.
So cool. This guy is amazing, man. He even bought hors d'oeuvres for everyone.
The Sims do that? Do they bring hors d'oeuvres for everyone? Do they go to parties to serve food? I've usually only ever, like, killed them or, you know, stuck one on an artist career to make money for another Sim.
Problem, Joey. You were ruining our sugar rush.
I don't think you heard me. I said step off.
Uh-oh, don't get into a fight cloud with him. Oh.
Oh, and he's also a vampire.
Wow, the music really didn't help with that. I thought it was gonna... Alright, that was a very abrupt ending. The one I remember was the Sims horror movie. And I see what the tactic they did there with the thumbnail. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, cool. It's like the moment when your mum walks in, I'm like, uh-oh, what kind of scene have they got in here? So the quality is 360p. Oh boy.
There's something strange about this.
This is the kind of Sims movie I would actually want to see.
Controlling every move.
Hey, where's the ladder?
Like, goofy. That is The Sims. A little bit meta. Even as a low-budget horror film, I'd probably watch this. Even with all the VFX that aren't really working in this video.
They won't let me sleep. Won't let me eat.
Like, that's really cool. But I guess the short kind of does it better. And then, this is the next thing it recommends, huh? Oof. But there you are. Are there any other good college humor stuff? Do people get into this? Is there a big hate for college humor these days? I'm not really in on what's going on too well. That's a cool idea, to be honest, right? Yeah. I could see how, you know, what kind of thumbnails and tricks worked the best for them. I remember they did do their own little Dora the Explorer movie, but I assume that's not the Dora the Explorer. Doesn't quite look like it. Man, that's all their content, isn't it, at the moment? Like, that's just where they got their views. My goodness. They have any, like, good ones? I mean, I get why they did it. Makes absolutely perfect sense. There is nothing I'm, like, even when it looks normal, doesn't read normal. There's... Well, that's a shame. I'm sure there are all sorts that would have been, like, fine. But clearly there's been a preference to the internet of the last 10 years. Makes sense. Maybe that's why they made that video about internet killing and ruining comedy. What do I know? Alright, enough of that. Do I have something else on my list? That and that. Oh, there is one. It's a more actually, let me see if let me test this now. There's a chance they're on trending now. No, I discovered these guys only very recently. I haven't really been one for shorts lately, although also maybe they're just not being made. I don't even know what it would be called. But there was a trending video series of Among Us shorts. It wasn't by them. It wasn't by them. It wasn't by them or by them or by them. It wasn't by them or them or them or them or them. Man, where are they? Am I ever gonna find this? Maybe I won't. Oh, it's me. Alright, well, there's so many. I literally cannot. That looks closer. Who did I follow? Like, it won't say who I followed recently. Oops, I do not need to read Football 2020-22 or something. Among Us short film? I don't know what it was called. Like, you'd think it would show up eventually. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember seeing this trending thing? Do you know what it was called? Because I personally, I don't. Like, maybe it was a mockumentary? Maybe putting into it. Among Us, you know, group short film. I literally cannot find. Maybe it'll be in the recommended here. No, it's just my Thank you, modern day YouTube. I don't know what they were called. Do I have to scroll through my subscriptions to find who they were? I don't recognize their names. I don't remember their names. I had only just got them. Hopefully none of these are a problem to be subscribed. It wasn't Spitting Image. That's the BBC show. Just popped up on my recommended. I'm seriously MNT Studio. I know them. I don't know who they've got. Less than 600 subs, and I'm subbed to them for some reason. All right, I'm discovering all sorts. Yeah, I don't know their name. Hello Hawk, Space Chicken. Well, Space Chicken is not them. All right, cool. Yeah, no, maybe I didn't subscribe, or I did it on my other like watching channel. Well, damn. What if I put like trending Among Us short series? Man, thank you. Thank you for 100 bits, Glitter Unicorn. Do you have something to say? You just gave me 100 bits. Thank you very much. I'm still trying to find this this Among Us short. Among Us, obviously, bit of a trending topic. It's cool to not be into, I assume. But I enjoyed this short. I mean, I enjoyed this kind of thing. Sure, we'll watch that for a minute. Oh, thanks, Rimmel. Appreciate it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you know any idea what their names were? It was just like it was like done like an Office style. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll look up The Office. This though, this is a classic. Among Us, 100 players. I would love to play on this, honestly. I appreciate the creativity. There's a guy walking into a wall. They're never gonna get all their tasks done, you know? Or kill anyone. Actually, it's the other way round, isn't it? Oh. I don't actually know how this goes. Oh. They faked being dead?
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Well, I wanna... Well, actually, it's only a minute left. There is not a lot... I was way interested in the more action-packed one of everyone else being an imposter, you know? Alright, I guess there's your action-packed moment. And away they go. Classic. Nice one, Steve. Okay, so Among Us short. The Office. No. I am a... Why are there so many Office and Among Us connected? Where are these coming from? I don't know. Blue Dumb. That was all I remember. Nope. It doesn't tell me. Oh well. Among Us reality show? Maybe that was it. That sounds right. That's kind of what I was going for. Yeah, there it is. These guys. Laugh Over Life. I would not have remembered that. I don't think I'm subscribed to them on this channel. Changed. I discovered these guys through trending. I don't go on trending very often. You know, usually it's the same Fortnite, FIFA thumbnails with generic people I don't really care about. But these guys, it feels like a really good modern day YouTube short adaptation, you know? Corridor doesn't have a lot of crazy dialogue most of the time, and it's very heavy on the VFX references and like the video game stuff.
Guys, I found a body below medbay. It was green. Last person I saw around there, white. Oh no, I was in electrical. Red was in medbay. No, yeah, he was there. I was doing the and then I.
And this is just like how real comedians would play with the trope, with the mechanics.
The only way to detect the imposter is through a highly sophisticated detection software, but we have to launch them into space.
Oh, that would have been better in time if it was just a moment later. Thank you for the gifted sub, Broken Dylan.
I knew I had to call out Red. Right, 'cause I saw him not doing tasks.
Ah, okay. A moment.
Watch me doing nothing. Honestly, I don't see a point in doing tasks. It's just gonna go down anyways, so.
Like, they've made several of these videos now, all doing different storylines. It's actually really investing. Because you could see it playing out in a game.
I was doing my tasks near med bay, electrical, and the admin room. They were all three wired. I'm a task guy. I just do what I'm told.
That's me.
Pink sucks.
I'm
You know
orange
what?
in this scenario, in this timeline.
Yeah, someone literally died.
I find that kind of suspicious.
You know what?
We're just getting all the sound effects to interrupt this, aren't we? What is going on? Ah, Broken Dylan's gifting multiple subs. Thank you for that. The occasion. Thanks, man. And Pink died to a Cuphead sound effect.
We killed her. I think it's Black. It's a little too convenient that he found the body. White is mad sus, no cap. After Pink died, I know it's him for sure. I know it's Red. I'm so confident, I'm not gonna stop following him until he slips up.
I like Blue the most. I mean, Blue's pretty consistent, and or at least easy to pick as a consistent character in these. Good fun. It's also been really curious to see how different people try and make Among Us sets in these, because multiple people have hopped on this bandwagon.
I expect Black to catch me vent, and I can't let him hit that button. When I saw Black running toward me, I knew my life was in danger, but I just needed to finish my task.
The biggest downside, though, is obviously their helmets are reflective, their visors, so you can very much see the rest of the set. Especially in the office scenes, the reality show scenes.
Oh, thank God! Guys, wait! Black was chasing me, he was gonna kill me, and then White saved my life. He buddied up with me. I was running to the button because White literally vented right in front of me. You claim I vented, yet you look mad sus. Oh, so White vented? Yeah, I vented, but Red's still not doing his task. I still think it's Red. Alright, Black, explain this one to me. If you saw
JoJo's
White
Bizarre
vent,
Adventure. Thank you for the recommendation. Though we're watching YouTube shorts, it's not a YouTube-y thing.
he must have vented before I could get to
But
him.
I'll watch it one day. I do need to catch up on that.
Then I'm voting White. Can't vote against venting. Yeah. Well, looks like it's a tie, imposter.
I think, 'cause I've watched a handful of these Among Us shorts now.
Is the killer.
It's hard to talk over this because they are talking themselves. I don't want to, like,
Gotta go. He knows
merge.
way too much. I still think it's Red.
Such a simple man. But like, it's interesting because obviously so many people have hopped on this bandwagon. Everyone's got different sets. I like the way these guys have vents where they have a cardboard vent thing and they just jump up and throw it off. It's really cool.
Swiping my cards when suddenly Black was just standing there in the doorway, menacingly.
You know, or I've seen other Among Us people playing actually Among Us, but in live action around a house. That's interesting. But I don't know, I like the reality of this the most, maybe because it's the only one that, you know, I saw originally through trending. I don't know. I don't remember how this... Well, I shouldn't be that invested in the story. It's just a little short. This is kind of lengthy though, isn't it? Oh my god, this... You can tell it's modern. It's almost 10 minutes long.
Guys, you gotta listen to me. It was White. I saw him kill Black in Evan room. No, I saw the whole thing. Are you kidding me? I was in electrical. He is self-reporting. He has no evidence against me. No, that is a lie. I was doing my tasks. I'm always doing my tasks. Or
I have written down Pymations as a potential thing we'll watch next.
because he's a self-reporter. Who's self-reporting? Yeah, that's good. Exactly. I don't know. I find it awfully suspicious. Soon as the lights turn off, I lose track of Red, and then a body's found. You're an absolute moron if you think that. Just state facts. Guys, I vote orange.
away he goes. Obviously, bit of a dramatization, the actual game, but like I like how they continue. Obviously, of course, they continue to. They can monetize the heck out of this, and they obviously own the warehouse or can hide it out or something. But the way they kept actually changing the stories, really good. I don't know, man. I wish I did it. Red not think it's white, like it's guaranteed. Oh, okay, he did know. He just been given up.
Think we all know who the imposter is. You're right, Blue. You got me. I'm the imposter.
The music's very generic, standard. You know what to think in the moment, but you know, I'll allow it. You think Among Us is good, but it's getting boring pretty fast. I can understand that. Yeah, I come in and out of it. I think I have phases of Among Us.
Let's get him out of here. You literally have been voting for him this whole time. Just do it one more time. Come on. Yes. I don't understand. He voted red the whole time. What? No. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? We literally won.
A very classic story. The dumb guy finally gets it right. I feel like that's the same ending that happens in pretty much all of these, though. My only complaint. Maybe number 5 changes it up and the imposter actually wins. I don't remember.
Guess we won. Honestly, I'm pretty good at conductive reasoning. So when Red admitted to being the imposter, I knew it wasn't him. Cause he'd never admit to that. Yeah, I would.
Some stale content. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the notification. Oh, he's having a real time of it. Okay. What was that? That was recommended earlier. Was amazing integration by Pymations. So actually, up to this point, I've been obviously watching all the stuff I've already seen before. Ain't the best to react to, I guess technically. Let's see if this is gonna scare me away like the last one did. I mean, I saw a few people say, hey, I don't know Pymations, unless I do. Oh! I think I've seen them recommended before. A week ago. Okay, sure. Let's see who they are first. 3.3 million, just like an animation? Alright. I haven't seen tier 2 content in years. It's kind of nostalgic as much as it's new.
Sorry to pop in unannounced. You are a coward and a scoundrel. You were dumb.
Oh. Oh.
What's that? We captured the spy.
It's a YouTube poop plus original cartoon?
Many thanks. Heartwarming. Today is a good day. I have a spy.
Or was that you guys? Was that the follow? It just disappeared?
Come on. Burn in hell.
It was just, okay, that was just poorly timed with my follow sound effect.
I have to crack some nuts. I will.
And a little bit of...
Your nuts. I will eat them up.
I'm very lost.
I murdered your medic. I am dead. I will kill any man who tries to kill any man. Oh, please.
This is YouTube poop style.
No. Keep talking. Let's see. I murdered your heavy as well. I am dead. He is dead. That heavy is dead. Damn it. Words cannot express how much I hate you. It looks like we've been busy. Boom! I will crap in your mouth. What? Come here, sweetheart. What? Help! I have 10 pounds of crap. No! We are in a world of beauty. What? I stabbed you.
How do you come up with this when you hear a line?
Give you some advice. Do not die. All right, good. Well, let's move some. Oh! Well played. Thank you. Slap my hand. Yes. Let's back. Now I'm back. Nice.
kind of humor usually tickles me. I love that YouTube poop humor. Somehow that didn't quite hit me, and I don't know why. Maybe I've gotten old. Is that what it is? What happened at the beginning? I'm so lost with the freaking ice climbers sound effect. I wish I saw that organically, but like that. Oh, I love that kind of. Why am I not laughing? Where is my tickle bone? My tickle bone? My funny bone? Oh, never mind. You know what I'm trying to say. We don't need a rocket jump up here. I really liked that kind of style. Is there anything else like that? What's boomerang and a gun? Maybe go through most popular. Oh, and of course, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Meet the Amazing Tracer. Sure, let's go with this one. I'm curious. I think that follow just threw me right off and I didn't understand it for the first half. It's really just bad timing, incredibly bad timing.
Oh, Matt, you can't shoot a gay person.
Wait, what?
You hear that, everyone? Hanzo's homophobic.
Boo! Get off the stage!
I'm not on the... What?
I was literally about to say they're not on a stage.
Hand over the point or I will tumbler shame you.
Have you tried taking a long look in the mirror and then fucking yourself?
Well, that's 2 for 2 for not quite tickling me. Also, like, the YouTube poop style's gone now. I mean, it is like a 3-year difference, but I feel bad because I don't like your recommendations so far. I'm sorry. I feel like Hanzo.
Just kidding. Thank you very much.
Woo! Good performance. Bravo!
I guess it was a good performance.
Now, if you don't mind, I'll be taking the point now.
We're not going to give you the point.
Is this whole scene on the same place?
The point because I'm gay.
Oh no.
What, my recall?
Does it mess with time travel?
I mean, kinda.
Well then, yes. I was brought here because the wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff was going on.
I'm happy without any Doctor Who getting in my Overwatch. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Overwatch anymore anyway. I don't need the oldest. This is putting me through something. The voice acting and the animation is well done though. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. I think I missed the mark on this one. And everything else following just kinda, I don't know. Suction Cup Man? Looks like Aaron Hansen. Anyway. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. There's loads of people coming in. What I assume is recommended on your recommended now that I'm doing a Just Chatting stream again. Is that what I am to expect is the reason for everyone popping up? Thank you, ISC Whitman, Urza French, PTRF, stale content again, like D Alderant. Thank you for the gifted subs, Broken Dylan. Dano, this stupid. Cool. CB Octopus Man, iCarly fan, hello again. Chicken Manfield, and Rick Ashley. Wow, 2020 classic. Dora the Grown Up. Am I in trouble for this? Like, or oh man, oh dear. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is my kind of humor. Dora the Grown Up 10. Dora goes to rehab. I'm not crazy on like the laughing at drugs thing anymore. I don't know why. It doesn't. I like the slapstick, I like dark humor and slapstick, light-hearted humor. This, like the spectacle for like, not even taboo. It's just spectacle, I guess. I'll be honest. You're not gonna get a good reaction out of me, so I apologize. There's a cool Blender animation shot called Agent 327. I think there was also a rumor that they'd be developing the short into a feature-length film. I'll give that a look. Thank you for the recommendation, because I am pretty much, other than short films, which I guess is what we're going to now. Ah, yes, I remember this. I'm out of my lists all crossed off, essentially. This, yes, I remember seeing images of this. It was made entirely through Blender, which is a first. I definitely do actually want to watch this. I was going to get around to this one. Alright, let's see this. Man, I have Blender. I tried doing a couple Blender renders. Blender renders? Renders?
I'm going in.
Not very good. I got stuck at making windows. I can make holes. I can't make them, like, work. But, oh well. Without, like, crashing the whole computer trying to make glass and the lighting. Anyway. This is gonna start the rabbit hole that I'm used to.
Hello. I was just admiring the art.
Blender likes to show off this animation. I remember it was talked about somewhere. I think it was on their website.
Haircut? Please. Such a lovely place you've got here.
Vicious.
Usually this empty?
He is sus, as the kids would say. He's also deaf, apparently.
Just a trim, please. Boris Agent Kratos.
Man, did barber chairs actually do that? Like, I'm not used to this. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted on the mechanics of real life. Ouch. It's inside the Mario head. Is this British? It feels British. Maybe it is because it's spies and agents, you know? Very British in general. Kinda. Alright, hairdryer works too, I guess. Can't really animate a gunshot wound very easily. You probably could, but... Oh man, I love the continuity that the can stuck around. I was expecting that to not be the case. Oh.
Looks like we've found our next recruit. Doctor,
Edna mode.
carry on with the procedure. We have to make room for Agent 327.
He accidentally aims his gun at the other people. Not very well tactically eyed. I don't know words. Wow. What a way out. How do you come up with that? Oh. To be fair, that was like, yeah, pretty fun standard fight scene in a barbershop. It reminds me of, let's see if I can, like, thinking more creatively. What is this called? I guess it is just Jinxie Jenkins and Lucky Luke. Oh goodness, what a mouthful. Do you guys know this? This always, I mean, it's got 16 million views, so it probably popped up a lot. Let's have a look at this.
All you need to launch a
Oh, well, this is freaking Squarespace, so maybe not.
studio.
The original comic may be Dutch, you think? Interesting.
An expensive looking template and a second job you're going to
So, this is, I think, like the first one I like remembered, and then it started the whole rabbit hole, I think. This one's just really cool because it's only 4 minutes. It's the kind of short I would want to make. The concept is, I love my concepts. I like my creativity, alright? Thank you for the follow. Ringling College of Art Design. It's simply the connection of good luck and bad. Number 13 and number 7. I've watched this a multitude of times. Oh. And like the framing, splitting it and then not splitting it. I could do, like, as much as obviously it's not even close to realistic, I really like this kind of cartoony, funky kind of slapstick stuff, you know? I could watch a whole film like this, really. Man, that's not a good sign. If you like look at scratches on your hand, you're like, oh, this is great! Pain and blood! Like, how has this not been made a bigger thing? Like, it's such a simple idea. But just really cool. And then, you know, pianos! The festival, apparently. They weren't even on ropes, they just... Alright, physics, who needs... I mean, they're falling slowly in the background anyway. And then he broke his arm. Well, actually, it would only slow him down, so maybe it wouldn't. But maybe it would. I don't know, a lot of tension, holding a whole human on the other. A lot of tension on the shoulders. They died up there. There was no ladder. Like, oh, that's my jam. You love the style of it? Yeah, right? Like, it has main character protection. Essentially, yeah. That'd be really interesting, actually. Yeah, you could play around with, like, the cliches of... I mean, I kind of did with the trope of the pianos and stuff. But, like, that's just such a simple idea that, I don't know, I just really, really enjoyed. Are there new ones of these? Like, what's CG Meetup? Is that, like... where all of these are banded together? Like, what's recent? What's the new stuff? Award-winning CGI too late. Boy, oh boy, might skip the guy bleeding a geyser out of his eyes. It reminds me of the Netflix show, Love, Hate, Robots, I think it is. Where it's just, you know, it's a Netflix series. Every episode's different. Just with one, like, either love, hate, or robots in it, or both, all three, or whatever. All just different animated stories. I love that kind of format. Are any of these, like, what's the... I don't know what to go for. Pick me something random. That one. We've picked this one. El Diablo Joel. I don't know how. By the team of the exact same name. Makes sense. There we go. Is this an international, like, channel? Like, college? I don't know the backstory of this. I just know, you know, I had that one video I liked on it a lot. How many videos take to make? Depends on the video. Like 4 days. 3 days. 3 days makes about sense. 2 videos a week, maybe a day off a week. If I'm lucky. Usually not. I'm usually the purple guy from the last video. Okay. Curious to see where this is going so far. I think what's also... Wow, she has a very strong breath if she can just push away all those rocks. It's curious as well. I might actually like subscribe to this channel to see like where everyone's different inspirations come from, you know? What they're all represented, what their references come from. This one has a few gaps around the edge, like it's got a few sharp edges, I guess you can say. And I'm definitely recognizing, but I'm getting into it so far. Harmony with a monster through drumming, okay. I don't know who the saxophone player is, but they're there in the background somewhere. This is looking like the ending of Hop, I'll be honest. What? What? They played music in harmony. And then it was terrible. It killed it created lightning that killed... This is a lot of exposition in drawings that isn't entirely translating to me. I think a lot of what made the last one so good and like a lot of award-winning music, like yeah, shorts, is the music. There's a lot of ambient. Well, I guess that's the point because it's about drumming. The last one was just one big like music video, essentially. Thanks, Ditto Guy, for the follow. Oh, have we only just started? No. Okay, that was the ending. Did I miss something? Yeah, it was slightly stiff animation. It reminds me of the kind of cheaper animation of like Boss Baby the TV show. No offense, of course, to anyone who made these. Probably took a lot of work. I'm not at all surprised by that. Very lost what I was supposed to take from that. Yeah, it was a big shame. The animation didn't actually sync with the drum sounds. Ah, okay, so this animation is based off the Festival of Devils in the Dominion Republic, and when you was a Dominion, you could not feel more proud. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. Like it came from a particular influence. I like that a lot. Maybe I should click on like the award-winning ones. What's their most popular video? Curious. First Comes Love. Okay, interesting. God, 77 million views. And I'm seeing where a kind of trope popping up with these. And yeah, okay, of course. But it seems these guys didn't capitalize on it because they're just letting, I presume, students make whatever they like. Anyone got any other good recommendations for these kind of things? Because this is like, you know, I don't know any short film like reviewers and content. I don't know if you can make content out of this kind of thing. Oh look, she's even made it into the thumbnail. Look, the banner. Go her. It's one of those things because I'd like to, but it feels like such a niche. It seems like something a panelist will say at a film festival, sure. But like, relatively speaking, a film festival's audience isn't all that large. Or maybe if I did start talking about that, I would open a whole new niche in the YouTube landscape. I really don't know, you know? You like these types of animations, but something seems off about the channels that have a bunch of shorts. I can kind of see that too, actually. Let's look at this more. Like, well, I'm trying to think. Like, for a start, okay. So CG Meetup is the #1 inspiration resource for all effects and artists. Those serves as a networking resource. So you just like you apply your work to them. Oh, I thought it would be like it was like a school. That's okay. So it is like it's like a company that just like collects everybody's stuff. That's very interesting. I mean, it gets them onto a bigger platform. Does it help these guys? I guess it must do if people are doing it. It's very strange, isn't it? Let's see. A bunch gonna show up on my recommended now. use the light mode. I said at the beginning, it's so that I actually look well lit. Obviously, you could see when it was a dark part of the scene, my lighting went down a little bit. It's how it is. It's Corridor and Tom Scar, of course. I'm a monster. 10 years old, this is. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting all recommendeds now like this. Man, I want to see Smash Bros as a short. Like this, you know, just get the creators to make this, man. That's what I want. Not well, I guess I haven't watched enough of them. Search up DAS MXD. I don't know how to say that. MXD for content. Everyone needs some content. Ah, it's another TF2 guy. TF2 never really died, did it? Oh. He's not the guy who made the Majora's Mask. Did he? The Majora's Mask one? Did he have... Maybe he was the one that had it on his channel? I just saw it pop up. Or was that just a very weird, esoteric YouTube glitch? Or was I imagining it? That... strange. Okay, no, we should go by popular. TF2X Minecraft. Heavy's new gun. Interesting. Meet the failing sniper. Meet the spy among us. Oh, we've kind of done the Among Us thing. If TF2 was realistic, sure. Although these are lengthy. Let's go with that one. Oh boy, I can already see the chaoticness.
My favorite map. Come on, let's shoot some blue guys.
Oh, ooh. This is in-game actually, which is pretty cool. TF2. I guess that makes sense. The source filmmaker.
Okay, where should I build my sentry?
I did consider being a source filmmaker guy for a bit. Oh.
Let's do this.
Building a sentry would take way longer. Classic content to make out of this. A lot of waiting.
Finally, this didn't take long at all.
Need a sentry here! Need a sentry here! Need a sentry here!
Engineer, what are you doing? Place your sentry here, Bliat.
My sentry? Oh, okay, sure, why not? You clever son of a...
I'm moving this.
Movable sentries. Yeah, makes sense. I thought he was actually going to deconstruct it and open it up all over again. The spy would be impossible, I would imagine.
Huh? What's over there? Hi, Striper. Soldier medic, what's up? What's going on?
There's a spy somewhere. We have to spy check.
Friendly fire, of course. It's pretty simple, but I like it. It's short with a purpose. Is that realistic? A sniper shot that makes you do a backflip? Alright.
Excellent.
Ah, yes, that's how I remember realism going. Oh boy.
It feels like home. So we... Oh. Hello, Heavy?
It's on!
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
Bullet wounds are pretty painful. The new ones don't have his voice, and they are much better. Interesting. That is the worst spot to place a sentry. Man, I don't know the meta. Okay. Cool. Let's see his Lewis stuff then. I was enjoying it anyway, as much as it was very kind of slow paced. I mean, I guess you want number 4, like same premise but better. Bit longer, but we'll see. Won't watch the whole thing maybe, but we'll give it a go. See what there is that we like. Well, the animation's definitely had a bit of an improvement, which is nice. And like the directing, the style to it. Or maybe that's just the demo man.
Welcome to the dominating.
The demo man will be able to place infinite stickies. Well, assuming they've got the supply for it, sure. Oh man, I'm loving the music that links it all up. The guy clearly struck gold. Full power to him to keep continuing. And it takes a lot of work. Got the adverts and everything. I'm not a gamer. I'm supposed to be a movie man. Get out of here with your league. What's the premise to this then? What made that realistic?
Alert! Sentry ahead! Hey, soldier! Soup!
Who knows?
Look at this bonus thing! I don't think they see that one coming. Okay. Let's do this.
What grenade could take out a turret? They would explode each other?
What? What the son of a big... Oh, yes!
Ah, could be you. Oh. I didn't even recognize that it was a TF2 weapon. It makes sense now.
If I have to crack some skulls, I will. Come here, pumpkin.
Soldier will be able to use the grenades he's wearing. Of course. They kind of hopped on a trend here of what's on model, huh?
Well done.
And they just came back.
The bloody cart's not moving. Oh, damn it, boys. Bloody hell. Help. I need
The car wouldn't work because it would be extremely heavy. Yeah. Again, kind of slow because of course it is. It's not entirely a short. The sandwich doesn't restore health, just makes you fatter, as does chicken.
Got a bucket of chicken.
Classic.
Chicken.
Alright, shall we move on?
Help me. What?
Another time we'll help him. Thanks, Dead Pikachu VR. Thank you for saying I'm underrated and you like me a lot. I appreciate it. I'm making my way up. In a different route, so I appreciate it. Alright, there's another one. As we were on the Source Filmmaker Team Fortress 2 trope, there's something I particularly like, and it was the Saxy Awards. That is what they're called, right? Yes, it is. I remember two in particular. Oh, actually, I can't remember that one too, but I wasn't crazy about it. Where's the other one? There it is. So we got the 5-minute one, or the other also 5 minute. I guess the same thing. Again, 2015. I was really into shorts back then. These I really liked. I guess we'll skim through this. This one in 2012. Okay, so I guess again 2012 and 2015. This one encouraged me to buy the music that is in it, not the TF2 music that you hear now. But this is just, you know, inside a video game, someone actually told a strong, emotional story. And again, it's because music is the most overpowering part, you know? It's not all dialogue. It's just visual storytelling. It's really good. Of them building a sentry. And then, I mean, this is kind of the Baby Yoda trend before Baby Yoda. The cuteness trend. I guess that was always universal, but you know what I mean? Like, so good. Teaching him his first kill. Being sabotaged. Montage of being a good little child son. Oops, that was supposed to turn down the volume, but there you are. And then the drama, you know, everyone seriously getting into war. Only to say goodbye to him, you know, like I skimming through, it's not as cool, but maybe it wasn't this. It was one of these musics I ended up getting. Don't know which one it was. Like, this blew me away as a young 15-year-old, you know?
Yes.
And breaking the trope. Do people know the Saxy Wars? Do people know this? So good. What has Simon gone on to do something? I hope he did. Like, oh, so good. That's probably a copyrighted song, so I should probably... Oh, well, he just kept the channel for that. That's fair enough. Maybe they did other things afterwards? I don't know. But then the other one, yes, Turbulence. A little less serious. Bit more the goofy, slapstick, sarcastic thing. I love the concept. Forget the red versus blue element. It's class versus class. I'm probably going to pick up all sorts of jokes I didn't get last time.
Fine. You can have this when you pry it from my cold, dead hands. Yeah.
We'll see about that, you frickin' moron. We're gonna block them all!
Are all the pilots one red, one blue? I'm curious to see. I'm trying to notice like all these things.
Incoming! Nice hustle, tons of fun.
Stars and stripes, beach hammer and sickle. Look it up.
Run! Run! I'm coming for you!
Also, how to turn all these lines into so many characters and traits, caricatures.
Did you forget about me? When off to visit your mother.
And taking all these character traits into planes.
Hey, is that a new suit? 'Cause it sucks. Oh!
Come, we'll fight like men. Very well.
A really bad joke from Scout, but I guess that's the joke.
Beep boop. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that. We must fight. Yes, sir. Attack! Attack! Roger that. Weren't you supposed to be good at dodging?
Wait, so who did Thingy attack then? If Spy is attacking Scout, then who is Soldier attacking Heavy?
Push! Push like you mean it!
I guess so, yes.
Very good.
Damn it!
Uh-oh. The burning you feel? It is shame.
Enough of the heavies. Mostly.
Incoming!
Hopefully these videos to get copyright music. That's a good point. I might delete the VOD just afterwards then. Excuse me. That's fine. I'll do that. This will be available as a VOD elsewhere on YouTube. I am uploading all of them pretty much every day. So I will do that. But yes, I guess I'll just start talking more because freaking Twitch is a wonderful platform and doesn't allow you to actually do the things you need to do to actually survive on the damn Twitch website. You know how it is. I don't actually know what this music is. I'll be honest. It just like, it seems like, because it's what's the word, like synced up to the action of the. I mean, maybe they just spliced it really well. But I would presume if it's like it's not a fully, not fully just like pop song. I assume it's different. We'll find out one way or another now, won't we? Plus, also, I believe I hope Twitch has the automated delete thing for like clips continuing on from now. That'll hopefully take anything else out. But I'll still take out the VODs.
Son of a cussing cuss word!
Okay. I only just actually recognized that it is always heavies versus soldiers and scouts versus spies. Wow. I'm surprised the vodka actually works against the bonk truce.
You call that a loss? I've crapped bigger losses than that. Operation Soaring Eagle. No, that is an order. Here we go.
Like, they just got more and more ridiculous with the concept, but I love this. Also, started running out of time, so some of these interior shots started going down, but hey, it's fine.
Perfect landing.
Just those last ones.
Win. Hoot. Hoot.
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard.
Wow, that ended incredibly quickly, didn't it? Who knows what it's like? Like, shots like this don't quite have the same weight, but that's fine. I really love that. I want to see more of this world. Like, what's a pyro plane like? I don't know. But yeah, I think I mean, beyond that, I don't actually know what else there is to cover. Like, I kind of, other than stuff I obviously haven't seen, and like, looking around, I guess I'm a lot more picky on the thumbnails I click on. Plus, I do need to be aware of DMCAs, which is a real pain in the backside, but hey, that's how it is, you know. How to climb a tree. Wow, magical. Christmas demolition. I remember that one. Live and Let Spy. Probably a big old DMC song in the middle of it, if I had to guess. I wonder which one. But in that case, let's play it safe, just in case I do need to delete some clips and VODs after that last one. I think then, on that note, we're gonna put it off there. So thank you for joining me. Let me play some music for the rest of yous. But otherwise, I'm not gonna disappear straight away. Sure, why not? Bit extra mysterious. How was that for a stream? I wanted to do more IRL-y things, and this is technically in the film slot. It lines up as both. Did I actually fit into the video format? I had to look into the side to see if I actually slid in correctly, but that is, of course, all the short films we're going to watch for now. If this was interesting, I might do this more. Like, it was kind of interesting to see. Obviously, this was the stuff I'd already had seen, but maybe in the future I'll take recommendations, note them all down, and then continue it as like a reactions things for later on. We'll have to see, you know. Good stream if you ask me. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much, Index. We'll see. If that is the case, like, I'll see if I can collect suggestions in the future. This was, however, the very last Friday stream this year. Next Friday, it's Christmas Day. I probably want Christmas Day off. So there are only 2 streams left for 2020, being a IRL slot on Monday and then a variety slot on Tuesday. After that, I'm going on a hiatus for all of January, and then I don't know exactly when streams will come back, if they will yet. I still need to digest how things have gone, what I want to do, how I want to spend my 2021 time, how I'm changing my content on YouTube, all sorts of things I'm planning out. So thank you for joining me up to this point here. The VOD will show up on DazzReviews' stream archive eventually. At the moment, we are uploading every single day, just catching up on our backlog, and then it will just be, I'll upload it pretty soon after that. But otherwise, that's all from us for now. Also, stream highlights, they're coming out. I think a new one came out today, possibly. The rule is stream VODs come out at 15:15, so 3:15 UK time. DazzReviews videos come out 5:10, so 5:10, which is the usual here. Like that, I've been doing this whole time. Stream VODs are usually kind of every day until we catch up with a VOD. And then Daz Let's Plays with the stream highlights come out every 3 days at 7:15 UK time. That's the schedule. Kind of hard to follow, but you know, 3:15, 5:15, 7:15, essentially, is the routine. So, thank you for joining me. What do subs do? Because I got gifted one, but I don't know what it does. Gives you access to emotes, mostly. Yes, and you get no adverts, so do enjoy. There are some little Daz emotes that we've got from like my like avatar image. Those are emotes that you can now plug in, and you can use them on other people's streams and chats to get, you know, to be like, hey, I have these special emotes that none of the rest of you have. Anyway, yes, Eye of Desire, you did miss a lot, but you can watch it on a VOD on YouTube in a bit. But for now, I'm ending it off here. That was a lot of speaking. My name's been Daz, you didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye, everybody.